was actually such a tragic watch, bro. I should have clipped it.
I know, it sucks there's no playback on Twitch unless, like, you're subbed.
That was actually so bad, bro. Wonder if I could still clip it. I wonder if it's probably not. No, definitely not. That was like the most unfortunate shit I've ever seen, bro.
I think our match is up. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't go play another 2v2 match. Hopefully they lost their last one.
Dude, let him go play that shit. We'll actually get the no-show correct.
I'm loving that we got seed 38, bro. It's fucking aura.
It's a nice seed.
Cool.
Call C.
Combo seed type shit.
Oh my god. It's cold. Need to move somewhere no snow, bruh. I hate the fucking snow. It's so gay.
Dude, that's so fucking real.
But where to move to?
Yeah, that's a good question. I would go to Florida, but I don't want to get smoked by a hurricane. It's dead ass.
That's funny as fuck, actually.
It's not
fire.
Oh,
fucking
they're here.
I'm not trying to get flooded.
Match doesn't start for 20 seconds. I'm shooting bots for 20 seconds.
Jesus.
Inactive.
Oh damn, these niggas are on console. What the hell?
Console only on land.
Wait, what?
I think it's because that 884 guy's console restricted.
They bring their consoles to fucking land, bro? Like, what the fuck?
It might, bro.
They're definitely
No,
on a
these
land
guys just
center.
got
They must be a
yeah, they're
sales trade.
definitely, yeah. Some local or some shit.
Said fuck the Chow Cup. We're going to a local, boys. Alright, I'm starting.
I don't even know if they were even that good. Yeah.
They didn't look crazy. They just looked like they had crazy hit reg. And that was because
Yeah.
they were on like fucking 9 ping.
God leaping. Yeah.
If I lose a hit reg against you guys, I'm requesting admin, telling them to fuck off. They're on fucking land. This is bullshit. Imagine.
And they're not gonna be on that
Valid.
team right now.
Just kidding.
Almost.
Oh, you want to do Bravo first?
Yeah.
You mudded Ethan.
Am I? Can you hear me?
Ethan. Yeah, there you
Yeah,
are.
you're good.
Mute up.
Bravo first.
Start to destroy. Destroy the objective.
I don't see
Wait,
anything
it's
top
out.
blue. It's on it. 1A, Zeffy.
But I'm in on a blue van. I'm one. I can tell him.
Backed up, he backed up tank, he backed up tank. 1A dead.
Bottom blue. 884.
Let's get
I'm
it.
landing, I'm landing.
Is he either gonna go top blue or back
Reflex is
alley?
running right.
Watch your
Yeah,
deli, watch your deli.
Watch
Watch your deli, Alfred. I'm looking at blue.
I have all of A pinch.
Nothing deli. I got bomb checks.
Full
If you just
flank,
want
be
to
careful,
over.
full flank.
I'm like, yep, full flank, dead.
Nice.
On bad.
I was gonna
Shots.
say like there's no
Yeah,
way.
Reflex got shit on, bro. He was laying a tight corner, bro. Got ripped. Fucking riding bitch ass.
He can
Great
start
calm.
riding on my day.
Great fucking calm, dude. As soon as you calm that shit, he was there.
Yeah.
Start to
Yes, sir.
destroy.
I'm starting to read some plays more and more often.
What bad idea?
I'm gonna pull a sub out and go back alley.
No, play top blue here.
Protect the
Play
objective.
smart, gents. We got this. Pretty dope here.
He's not playing the car already. Bottom green.
Sunday.
Nothing bottom.
Wait. I saw one back alley. A full stun one back alley. I'm gonna play Randy on
Look
the
at top round.
Oh, dude, I just got ripped.
They're nading A.
One still back alley. Good shit.
On me. He's J-Bills.
Damn.
Good team.
Get ready for the next one.
So I should have came back and helped you as soon as I saw the kid back alley.
I should have played back. I just aped over the wall. If I played on the heady on Deli, I'd probably kill him. All good though.
I played that better.
Search and destroy.
Go ahead.
You got the shit. Word.
Eliminate the objective. We got the bomb.
You got blue.
One's at square. I just saw him slide
Stun,
across.
stun, stun.
Hey, Bill, how?
Dude.
Nice. Square.
Where am I?
Square. Pushing you.
Slid out.
Oh, don't go. Oh, he's on barrel.
Ah, damn.
We're not going down on my watch. Get yourself together.
You should just lay behind that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, TP if I just laid down.
Search and destroy.
I'm gonna do some shit back alley and just make my life a bit better.
Defend the objective.
Nothing broken.
Late today. Sunday.
One broken. A4 broken.
They needed back alley.
Looking
No,
top
broken.
round right now.
I think one's boxes. Yeah, boxes
Back
out.
alley on me too. Two back alley. They backed up. They backed up hard gas.
Oh, how?
Wow, dude, that kid's hit reg is insane.
Walk it off.
That shot was so off. That's so annoying. All good.
Yep.
Might just pull the AR back out and chill with that, bro.
Search and
Sub
destroy.
shots looking stinky and smelly and poopy.
It's to be again.
Link what out.
Word.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Nothing bottom blue, nothing mid.
Step fire.
Or no, I'm backing up and watching flank for a second.
He's laying close on Deli, bro. Like, I'm gonna hop the wall.
On a zap.
What?
Word.
Pinch.
Flank. Yeah.
That was him. That was good. Laying on
One
Deli.
pinch.
What the fuck?
Close broken, weak.
Running.
Here, last one A.
Close it down, Black Ops.
Last one there.
One enemy
him.
left.
Cross tank.
Handle it.
Good shots! Good fucking shots! Good fucking rips, boy! Holy shit!
That was crazy.
The chow was
Holy
insane, but
shit.
I respect the shots.
I didn't know which tank you meant, so I was like, what? I looked over.
Search and
Great
destroy.
fucking rips, kids. God damn.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Lucky they are. I'll play back alley.
Yeah, that works.
Protect the objective.
Nothing bottom brown. Bottom brown. 884.
Stun on tank.
Stacked up.
One statue.
Yep.
Absolute stat.
down.
Dead.
Nice, nice.
Top round right now. Top round. 884.
I'm holding him back alley right now.
They might re-rat mid.
Back alley on me.
Word.
One
You gotta
hostile
win that.
remaining.
Nice. That was top round.
Get
Those guys like to
serious,
play together,
Black
be
Ops.
careful.
MTC is scraping
Not
bottom.
seeing
I don't
anything.
see
Not seeing anything. Your gas.
Did they get through back alley or
Never
not?
broken.
No. We can't.
We should have this guy locked, honestly.
Yeah.
These bombs down on me. Bombs down back alley.
Heard.
Back alley right now. He got through bottom blue. He's going bottom blue right now. He went bottom blue.
Watch your top.
Word. I'm just playing my life here.
Bomb was down back alley. Like right outside yellow.
I'm gonna peek B real quick.
Bottom.
He's bottom blue right now.
Nice.
Got that one.
Shit.
On to the next.
I don't know where the fuck he killed him from.
I was honestly huddling for you to just back up boxes so then you could see all mid, but we got it.
He must have caught a timing. through bottom blue or some shit.
They tried to calm this kid AFK.
Yeah.
Imagine.
That's insane.
W cheese.
Yeah, that is a WG.
Search and destroy.
It's the same shit, man.
I also peeped their stream. They're on 60 ping right now.
Oh, that's huge.
Just be ready
Eliminate
for
the
the guy.
objective.
Deli.
We got the bomb.
Yeah, I'm not
You
gonna
got a
shot. I
trophy?
might just stun. I got stun. Yeah.
We'll go ahead and pop that too.
They have a
Nothing
trophy, yeah.
bottom blue. Word. I have the A cross if you want to push up broken a little bit.
Hey, Bills. He backed up, square.
Word. I'm looking at their back. They could be our flank. Our flank's kind of open right now. They're tank. They're going A. You can probably click plan A if they're
Time's
B.
low. Put your head down and get it done.
Square dead, one more square.
Nice.
I'm going down.
Reflex was in there.
Yeah,
Reflex
he's
was
there,
in
he's there, he's there.
Lane B. I'm lane B. I'm lane B.
Either back.
Two, two. One's boxes, one A.
Always fucking. They're mid. Absolute reflex. God damn it. That was such a bad shot, man.
Yeah, like,
Wow.
fuck.
That was a horrible shot on me. I shouldn't have popped out. Look at that. Only down one. So.
Damn it! Hostiles defused the bomb. Clean it up, J-Sock.
I got the decked out pistol.
Yeah, just fucking rip me.
Some cornball shit, bro.
Just.
Am I tweaking or did he only have 3 perks?
I'm not sure. Someone with the trophy has to go A. I can't. I'm getting made to hell.
Alright, I have a trophy. I got it.
Get in and get out, kill team.
Sun over mid. Broken, 884.
Bottom round. Bottom round. I just pulled some bait and shit, bro.
Still bottom.
One's close on me.
Bottom round, absolute.
That's my man.
Right.
I could've get to my back alley. Top brown.
Right, I'm looking at your back. Close blue. Top blue. You just dropped. Two.
Now. Watch
Two
your
deli,
ass.
man.
Credits are about to roll. Enemies are setting charges.
I've seen him.
I didn't see anything. Top round. He's there. They're both there.
I think they're both there. One's gonna go bottom here. Something,
Yep.
bro.
Solid boss. Walk it off.
Fuck, man. Just
Damn,
backed up.
I'm
There's
bottom
two
round.
deli.
Army. I should have combat. All good. This reflex gets everyone from there to learn shit.
Search and destroy.
Go away.
Hard.
Stay sharp.
Only
The
Zap
guild's
plays that
up to
usually.
something.
I used the
Bomb
trophy last
acquired.
time, so grenades maybe.
In square, can't
square?
go.
Fucking Christ,
Fine.
man.
Just got instant ping.
Bomb dropped.
Like, this kid just add me, bro.
We gotta cut our losses.
Equal to some of the gear that is most popular now, 13 years later. It's important to note that meta's changed effects on what is actually the best items to use. However, the raw stats on the best in slot gear 10 years ago are still basically equivalent to the stats on the best pieces of gear today. In some ways, it can actually be quite a bit more difficult from a design point of view to make and balance a horizontal game. Every update needs to be curated, and you can imagine the longer the game has existed and the more prior updates that have happened would require a bigger and bigger backlog of checks in order to keep things working properly. For example, if the previous expansion for Retail WoW had some glaring balance issues, well, at least when the next expansion is released, it's basically like starting over. There's plenty more which goes into the design philosophy of a horizontal progression game. For example, what is the reward space? How do you adequately award players without player power necessarily increasing? It's a good question, and as we go through this review of Guild Wars 2, hopefully I can come closer to answering that for you. So, with all that being said, Guild Wars 2 is basically the king of horizontal progression when it comes to MMOs. But really, Guild Wars 2 takes the cake in this regard, mostly just due to its staggering amount of horizontal content. For example, reaching the max level of 80 in Guild Wars 2 is widely considered to just be the tutorial. This takes you through most, if not all, of the base game zones, as well as the entire base game story. But once you're level 80, you're still working on a horizontal system known as masteries, and your character will acquire mastery points, which are
Ready to play
account-wide.
some
Within this mastery
goddamn
system, you'll find a plethora of
wagers?
unlocks,
Not
almost
wagers.
similar to something
XPs?
you might find in a single-player
I guess.
RPG. These can be completely game-changing
time.
unlocks with things like housing
Oh,
systems,
this gay
and
as
flying
fuck.
mounts, and sailing and fishing, and
It's actually
basically
hella
an
irritating.
account that has maxed
Yeah.
out
So
every
put that
mastery
odd,
versus
like,
a fresh level
really
80
seems
is
like
pretty
stand
much
up like
playing
that.
an entirely different game. Just within the game currently, there are 36 different mastery tracks with over 700 obtainable
I'm
mastery
accepting a
points that you can
4v4
put
as
into
we
these
speak.
tracks.
I'm vetoing
Completing this entire
exposure.
endeavor would most likely take thousands of hours, and this is only set to increase with the new expansion coming out in just a couple of months. So now that
And
you
we got a
understand
raid
bit how
Colossus
progression works
standoff.
in Guild Wars 2 in this sort of
I
non-vertical, more
dropped.
horizontal sense of reward space, I want to
Dude, I'm never
quickly go
playing a
through
tournament
what you
again.
can
I feel like
expect
every
from
time I
Guild
play a
Wars
fucking
2
tournament,
as
I
a
drop
free
hella.
one,
Like,
and
what
then
the
go through
fuck,
each of the
man? That's
expansions and
fucking
explain
gay.
what you can expect from those as well. So
Back down
the
to
base
novice
game.
too.
This
Like,
is
why
what
did
you
it knock
get
me down
perfectly
too?
for
It's
free.
fucking
Download the game and
insane.
voila, you have access to literally hundreds of hours.
Invite
of
the
content. You
gamer.
can follow the base game all the way to the max level of 80. There is a ridiculously large map, all sectioned off into many, many different zones. And completing all of this content is absolutely no joke of a time investment. You have to realize that for the first 2 years of this game,
I have not shot my gun today,
did not
so-
operate on a free-to-play model. So everything here was
Get in
once
the
locked
range,
behind
brother,
a
get
paywall.
in the
And of course, in
range.
order to justify that price, they had to make sure the players
I
had
will.
plenty of content to sink their teeth into. Now, in terms of first impressions, as this will be the first part of the game that you interact with as a new player, the graphics, the landscape, the story, the gameplay, people might say it's a bit bland in comparison to the expansions, which is, of course, to be expected. But it's really here where you first get introduced to the gameplay loop of Guild Wars 2, and honestly, it won't really change much, even as you get farther and farther into the game and the new expansions. Now, I remember in my original Guild Wars 2 review, I mentioned that the first hour I felt a little lost and honestly a little bored. I think that's a common experience for people who might be new to the game. This is because Guild Wars 2 requires almost a bit of a mindset shift in terms of understanding how to enjoy the game. Progression feels and operates a little differently than your standard MMO, and if you've played any Elder Scrolls Online, you're going to find it has a very similar gameplay loop. Basically, in terms of leveling and experiencing the game, this is going to be done almost entirely through map exploration and completion. Each zone has access to story quests, vistas, landmarks, waypoints for fast travel, side quests, solo events, group events, side events, and even main events where you might kill world bosses or multiple world bosses. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, who's going back to the base game and participating in these events? Well, pretty much everyone who plays the game. You see, ArenaNet has taken this horizontal progression system so seriously that they have attempted to combat almost any content ever truly becoming irrelevant. Seriously, just looking on the wiki, you can find this event timer, which shows you all of the main events across every zone, across all expansions and DLC, and it tells you the time and location of every single event. There's going to be a group of players running these events
that
at
correct?
all hours of the day. This is due to the fact that one might drop a currency or a rare item or something that needs to be
Is this
acquired
correct?
for some achievement or some legendary. I say all of this just to let you know that even while leveling through the base game, you're going to constantly be surrounded by other players. These people might be
fuck,
working
that
on
is a
map
6.
completion or
Hey,
events
that's
or
a G.
acquiring some currency or resource that's only accessible in that zone. They've truly done probably the
GGEPG.
best job, in my opinion, when it comes to creating a living, breathing, persistent MMO world. And while that's a selling point for the entire game across all of its expansions, it's especially a selling point for the base game,
There's
which
a bunch
may
of
seem a little
novices, some light
lackluster,
work,
like I
honestly.
said, when compared to the expansions. Now that you understand what you're going to get for free, let's talk about what you can pay for in Guild Wars 2. I think it's important I give you a quick overview of all of the previous expansions leading up to Janthier Wilds. And then I'll show you
I
my
wish it
experience
was
with Janthier Wilds, and we'll
Thursday.
talk more about the upcoming
You know, I only
expansion.
work
Ready to be
Now,
off work?
one important thing to note is that you won't have access to a a mount within just the
Getting bored.
base free
Oh my
game
God,
in
low-key.
Guild Wars 2. In fact, acquiring most
Time to
mounts
switch
in
it
the game
up?
requires at least the
Maybe,
Path
but
of
I don't
Fire
know. I
expansion,
love the
which is
4
actually the
days,
second expansion that was ever
3
released.
days off work
Luckily,
is
the first two
displays.
expansions, which are the Heart of Thorns
I
and the
think
Path
back
of
to
Fire, come
fucking
as a
5, 10,
package
or
deal,
5
and they're
days.
heavily discounted. Usually, you can
fuck.
pick up both of them for about $30. And ArenaNet does tend to have sales throughout the year where you can buy all of the expansions with a pretty heavy discount, so make sure to keep your eyes peeled for those. Now, the Heart of Thorns was released in 2015.
These kids are
and
stream
Path of
watching for a
Fire
hot
in
minute, bro.
2017. Every expansion
do
adds a
fight
new zone and a set of maps.
Yeah,
to the game,
Zapify
along with a
immediately
ton
pulled
of
the stream
additional
up.
story, and usually mixes up how
And
you play
it's
the
a
game
fucking close.
pretty intensely. For example, the Heart of Thorns introduced the new.
He was,
region,
like,
the
scouring
Heart
my
of
Twitter
Zaguma,
too,
which
bro.
included 4
Like-
separate playable maps, but it also added the mastery
Fucking European
system.
fucks, bro.
Prior to this, masteries didn't really exist in
funny.
Guild Wars 2. And the main feature of the mastery system within Heart of Thorns was the addition of the glider, basically allowing you to jump from high up places and glide down to lower places. Throughout the new maps, you could find a ton of different ways to interact with the glider.
Cliff typed the
and
right
all of
code and
those
they're still
were
not
fit
here 2 minutes
into
later.
this new mastery system. While I personally don't
Indeed.
love the Heart of Thorns maps myself, it did release one of my favorite events to ever exist within Guild Wars 2, where you and a
Sick.
bunch of other players will fight a boss known
yeah.
as
Yeah, yeah.
Octovine, which completely opens
Big
up the
ol'
center of the
posty
map within the
Kev.
Auric Basin zone. And also, you get 27
Just
loot
waiting on
chests. So
Mac,
basically,
Daddy.
once this boss is defeated, you can go on an absolute
Mac
looting spree.
Pappas.
The first time I ever experienced this, it completely blew my mind. Even 10 years later, after this expansion's release, it's a total masterclass on dynamic, map-changing, player-driven, and rewarding world events. Now, as I mentioned before, after Heart of Thorns, you get Path of Fire. This expansion takes place in a sort of Egyptian desert zone.
There
and
they
it's
are, I'm
actually my
starting. Let's
personal
get
favorite
active,
expansion
gents.
out of the
Get
entire game.
active.
First of
Let's
all,
get
the desert
teamworky.
aesthetic, along with the
They
small
also have 2
oases,
consoles.
the cities, and the overall vibes,
Let's get
are
it.
just fantastic. But most importantly,
match type
Path
shit.
of Fire added one of the most
This is
unique
looking
map
like
systems to ever exist in
freedom.
the MMO space. You have to
Ugh.
realize that prior to 2017, mounts were
Good
just
50% of the
not a
PC
thing.
players we play
You
against
had your
don't have
player
the same
character and
PC
your
as me,
glider,
so it's
but
like
Thorns,
they're
but
pretty much a
Path
console.
guy.
of Fire
His fucking guy.
changed this by adding 5
Don't
different
be
maps
ugly.
to the game
Yeah.
and beats.
He's just flexing, bro.
Each of
Just
these
woke up
maps
this morning,
operates
felt like
completely
flexing.
differently. Sure, they
Damn,
all
I
have
just wanna
fancy
go
moves, but they
flex.
also
Oh,
function
come on,
in
you
unique
need on
ways,
my
helping
neck.
navigate
How close he
Bravo.
is over there, bro.
For example, you have the raptor, which can jump long
Alright.
distances, the rabbit,
Got the
which
sub
can
out.
jump high
Alright,
distances,
there they
the
are.
skipper, which
Big
can
top.
traverse across water,
All
and
units,
Path of
mission
Fire
area
is a
designated a fuck 'em up zone.
sort of flying.
We got the bomb.
Though this griffin
But then, oh my
hardly
God, I got
operates
two dead.
like
Oh,
an
I'm hard.
Oh, what a fucking
Like
name.
Kitchen.
other games, as it can't really
Nothing
escape.
tiki.
But there
Nothing
are
cheeky.
mounts that are later editions.
Might be
in
free
the
for
expansions
safe plant.
that came.
One ring.
Is probably the single
I'm
most
holding pull steps right now.
One kitchen
One
still.
back corner.
Lay down, lay down, lay down.
Money
lay down.
absolute. Money absolute.
If you're okay with spending money
Right.
while playing through the base
We're
game,
planting the
I would
bomb.
highly
Holding your pull
recommend
steps.
that
I got
you
all your
at
pull steps right
least
now.
pick up Path of
Time's
Fire,
low.
because this
Put your
will
head
actually
down and
grant
get
you
it
the
done.
Raptor mount.
Back up.
anywhere
Word
else
absolute
you play
pussy.
this game.
I'm honestly just
Anyway,
gonna lay here
Path
and pull steps.
of Fire,
I
you
can
have
pick it up.
ended
One basketball.
released in 2022.
Nice.
This added the beloved Cantha
Still cut
region,
out,
which
Lucy.
is familiar
God
to
damn it,
many
man.
original Guild Wars 1 players. Featuring a
That's what pushed it better.
sparkling
Better
Tiki.
technology with more oriental city-like landscapes, this was my personal least favorite expansion
Give that
in
up.
terms of story and questing.
Full steps
However,
looking
it
at
did
that.
add some pretty important pieces.
Nothing
such as
showing.
the
On
rocks right now.
skiff to traverse the water and
Rocks
also
back.
fishing, which I guess didn't exist in
Dead.
Guild Wars 2 prior to 2022. It's kind of
I don't know why
crazy
that guy
to
didn't
think
try to
about
wallbang me,
MMOs
bro. Like, that guy just stopped
Enter
shooting as soon as I
Dragons
stopped
also
shoulder.
added lots, strike missions, tons of new playable content, obviously, and even a new multiplayer mode, the Siege.
The
But
fuck's he
you
looking
can't
at?
interact with much of the content from this expansion except for
The wall.
Bro, you saw two front. Like,
Pretty awesome. And
What
moving
do you
on
think?
to
Those
where I
bomb
left you
checks.
all halfway through the
funny.
beginning of this video, Secrets of the Obscure. I somehow both love and hate this expansion.
Move to
I'm not
engage
sure.
all
It's hard to
hostiles.
explain. In Secrets
Yeah,
of
those
the
guys went
Obscure,
that
you're
tournament
gonna
playing
get
Chalice.
access
They
to a
hopped
new
in
map
another Chalice.
almost immediately known as the Sky Zone. This is the true flying
P5,
One's
P5.
B.
so you can ascend and
One's
hover
bottom
and
B right
jump and
now.
use velocity
Watch your
and
pillars.
charge through the air. But I have to
B right
admit,
now, still B.
questing through
Not
Secrets of the
B5,
Obscure
back
has
up.
been an
Still
absolute
B.
drag. But at the same time,
One bottom
some
B.
cutscenes
Just went out here.
and the meta
Yeah, I got
of
it.
Zig, zig.
Secrets of the Obscure is
Yep.
probably my
Top
favorite.
and bottom mentioned.
Push back.
Back up.
Get
Flame on
furious,
it.
Black
rewards,
Ops.
and
MTC
even the
is
potential
scraping
to receive
bottom.
An item worth upwards of 10,000.
Still bottom.
Bottom
so weak, bro, like-
fantastic addition to the game. Something that I didn't realize while completing the expansion until almost the very end is
Oh, they
that
wrap.
taking your sky scale anywhere else in the world outside of the expansion is rather arduous and daunting task.
You're gonna chase.
First of all, you have to go around searching Skyscale Nest to find a Skyscale egg, and upon finding the egg, you'll bring it to a Skyscale trainer who introduces you to a set of achievements that are going to take a colossal amount of money and
Hostiles
time.
are setting the device.
First, you're going to need 250 of a ton of different specific materials. You're going to have to travel across the world, taking the eggs to unique and difficult places. You're going to need to complete a plethora of other story content, and on top of that, and really what stopped me in my tracks is that you need access to something known as the Living World DLC. You see, not only does Guild Wars 2 feature the main expansions, but there's also
Give me top
bonus
nation basketball, probably.
DLCs.
Or
Everyone
Roblox
gets
community.
access to the Living World Season 1 for free, but Season 2, 3, 4, and eventually
What else went
5
down on my
are
watch?
only
Get
content.
yourself
These sort of
together.
act like story updates in between expansions, and in order to take the Skyscale outside of the Secrets of the Obscure map, you would need to not only purchase, but also finish the first 4 seasons of
Wow, this fucking kid didn't die,
which
bro.
is something I'm
Like,
definitely
shit.
going to do, but not quite at this moment. Now, with all of that, you're basically
Search and destroy.
after Secrets of the Obscure, we are at the Janthier Wilds expansion, which was released, like I said, in
Or be again.
2024. At the time of releasing this video, I'm still only about 80%
You
of the
know
way
what
through
we're
the
up
entire
against.
story.
Keep it tight or we're
I
all
found
screwed.
Janthier Wilds to be a nice
Bomb
callback
acquired.
to a bit of a simpler,
Hey, kitchen. Your kitchen.
You're hurting, you're away from me.
Top laundry.
Top laundry right now.
Bear-like race.
Kitchen post.
I'm
One
looking
water
at it.
set.
I'm looking
Water set dead.
Which was originally released a short while after.
I'm not seeing laundry. I'm gonna get this
This
down.
mount used to
We're
Sunny
bringing
back.
the bomb
Hot
online.
running, hot running. Stunned,
for
nice.
PvP situations. However, now after
The bomb
Janthier
has been
Wilds,
planted.
you
Dead.
can
Backing up.
use it as
One
more of a
hostile
combat-driven
remaining.
mount with a few unique abilities.
Water set.
On top of that, every class gets access to
Watch
a
him
new
bomb.
weapon, the land spear. Previously,
There's the
spears
water
were
steps.
aquatic only weapons that you couldn't use them in underwater situations.
Still
But
water
now,
steps
through
weak.
the mastery system, you can get the first one you acquire actually
Nice.
looks pretty awesome. The abilities are a ton of fun to use, and it seems to do a fair amount of damage. In fact, my new build recommends I use the land spear as my secondary weapon, so that's exactly what I did. Furthermore, and probably the biggest addition to the game from the Janthier Wilds expansion is the homesteading master, basically introducing player housing to Guild Wars 2. Now, I'm
Search and
genuinely
destroy.
surprised it took them until 2024 to add this into the game.
Looks like no
because,
commentary,
as I
bro.
mentioned before,
It was
the
locked.
reward space in horizontal
Yeah, it
progression
is.
games can be a little tricky to navigate.
Defend
and so
the
what ends up
objective.
happening is a lot of the reward space is filled with cosmetics. For example, something that many Guild Wars 2 players strive for is legendary equipment and weapons. These are items that only be obtained by completing some of
Outer
the hardest
fucking
and
ring,
most
man.
And top art, bottom art.
legendaries are equal in
Nether ring.
Dead.
but
Look music, look music, look music.
aesthetics or quality of life features that makes people want to go for them. You've probably heard the popular phrase.
Yeah, outer ring.
"Fashion
Outer ring half out, bro. There's no way.
Think smart,
absolutely the
move
case
fast.
in Guild Wars 2.
Fine,
And with
get
this
ready for the
multiplayer
next one.
system, that only compounds that effect. Because now players can
Should've
not only
kept it in
decorate their characters, but also and really, I've had a great time with the Janthier Wilds so far. And honestly, I've had a fantastic time with every expansion within Guild Wars 2. They all add unique playstyles,
Oh,
and
good.
systems, and events and ways
Yep.
to navigate this
Search and
diverse
destroy.
world, which will
Do a quad
completely
second mid-play.
change how you might have interacted with the world
Okay.
prior to owning that expansion. It's
full
probably the
stunts.
only MMO I've ever played in which purchasing an
Destroy the
expansion
objective.
will actually dictate how you interact
We got the
with
bomb.
other expansions that you purchase this month. Now, there's plenty more expansions.
Two.
Oh my God,
All
Cliff.
are always particularly
Sunny pole
exciting.
steps, sunny pole
World
steps.
versus world PvP
Back to
systems
par.
are
Stumble
one of
steps.
the only MMO systems
Outer ring,
that I
outer
really
ring.
find myself
You're a
playing
fuck.
man.
Outer ring weak as shit, Kev.
You team up
Dead.
and take on a mix of PvP and PvE
Factory.
while
Here we
trying
go.
to dominate
Oh,
sections
see.
of the map, and this results in some pretty great rewards. You also don't necessarily
Put a
need
joint
to
up with
find
you.
a guild or
Time
specific
check,
people to
Black
play
Ops.
with, as
Credits are about to
oftentimes
I'm playing
roll.
for laundry.
You're having a minute. I'm looking
We're planting the
for it.
bomb.
the groups that are already going. Another amazing aspect is the fact that this game just
Bomb is
throws
armed.
multiple
Oh, he's fucking
for
front
example,
van.
upon reaching level 80, you get a brand new level 80, and every time you purchase an expansion, you also get a brand new level 80.
Handle
The
it.
nice thing about this is the vast majority of progression within Guild Wars is account-wide. So all your mounts, your masteries, your homesteading, your banking, your money, so much is account-wide. And this makes hopping on a fresh level 80 a little less daunting,
How the
considering
fuck did
they
he
have
get
a
there?
massive amount of access to
Yeah, I don't know.
everything you've spent
You
so
must
much
have
time
grabbed
on.
outer ring. I didn't check outer
But
ring.
now let's talk about this new expansion.
Must have.
Several
Yeah, I don't
recent
know. I just fucking turned and he's just laying there.
Now, this is
Yeah.
going to feature a ton of normal
How's
additions
good?
that you can
Oh, good.
expect through releases such as a new zone known as Stora,
Dude, the faded. These guys are actually so bad, dude.
as well as a ton of enhancements.
You can probably go
to the
mid
World
pillars,
Work,
Cliffy.
which, if you
There's no
remember,
going
is the
mid.
one that glides across water. Apparently, it's going to be able to dive and soar in go a bit faster.
Safety's off. We're not
But
here to make
really,
friends.
The main addition is these new elite skill specializations, which ArenaNet has been teasing
Michael B.
online with images for the past.
Yeah, 1B, 1B. One's
So
in
I'm
water,
just
one's in
gonna
water.
quickly run through these. The Mesmer
Back
class
up.
will be getting
I'm just
access
holding
to
it.
the Troubadour spec. I
You might have my
probably
TP.
did not say that right, but this will be a musical
He's
sort
sweet
of
water, a bullet.
I think we'll be using instruments
absolutely
as
TP.
well. The
One
Ranger,
Zig,
my
one
personal
Smart.
main class, will be getting the Gale Shock spec, creating a
They're
sort
split, they're
of
spread right
wind-based
now.
Ranger where
The
you're
enemy
basically
planted
Single fail. The killer's half.
pretty awesome.
He's not
The
telling, he's not
RPM
telling.
will be getting the
Pulls up.
Full
Clean.
step.
Okay, he wrapped. The guy on the pillar's wrapped. He wrapped the chips.
No fucking way, man. Top fucking man.
Basically get a small
Clean it
pet
up,
that can
Jason.
run off
What are
the
you
artifact
fucking
step.
doing, kid? You
And
just
the
checked
Necromancer
these.
will be getting the Ritualist, inspired by the original Guild Wars 1 profession. People are especially on top of that, the Warrior will be getting access to the Paragon spec, another callback to Guild Wars 1, and they'll be using chance to land through a new resource accumulation. Then the
Search and
Elementalist can become the Evoker, where they'll just be focusing on one element
We're
at
good,
a
dude.
time, as well as receiving a new
To be.
companion to summon, depending on said element. The
They know
Engineer
we're
will be
here.
getting the
Go
Amalgam
out,
spec,
Black Ops.
which replaces their field
Bomb
box,
acquired.
which allows them to summon and transform into different and finally, the
Money.
Revenant will
Daddy.
be the Conduit
That's a
spec,
tiki.
another callback
Close
to
C's,
the
cut
heroes
out.
from
Cut
Guild
out
Wars 1
absolute.
known as Razz.
I don't see
All
money.
in all, Guild
I'll
Wars
stop
2
laundry.
has definitely had some expansion that might be
Looking-
more
full stops.
interesting or more engaging than
One in
others,
Tiki, one in
but I don't
Tiki.
think they've ever
Money dead.
Bagel.
truly missed the mark. And Visions of Eternity sounds like
Still
it's
looking for
shaping up
Posty
to be
back
an
cut
awesome
out.
addition to the game as well.
One's
So, with
Tiki.
all that
We're
being
not back
said,
laundry
is
steps.
Guild Wars 2 worth playing?
What the fuck?
Down, Black
Laundry
Ops.
steps.
In my opinion, Guild Wars 2
Why are we not
is
getting
not
up?
the
Why are we
kind of
not
game
pushing
where
up?
you
Bomb
buy
plant in
and play
progress.
for a
In
while.
water.
Like, bro, like, we are
At
taking
least
far
in
too long to get
Pay
back
for
now.
1 or 2 months at a time, and then I
Good
put
trade.
it down and play something else. But then 2 months later, I find myself.
One was longer
So
set.
while it might sound daunting
We're
to
not
say,
going
hey,
down on
there's
my
6
watch.
expansions
Get
in Guild Wars
yourself
2,
together.
extra
Swear to
DLC
God.
to access everything in Guild Wars 2, that doesn't really represent the reality of how people actually play the game. Take me, for example. I played through the base game and purchased the part of the Pathfinder bundle in order to
Lucky
get my
ass
mount early on. I
headshot.
beat those 2 expansion storylines, but was still nowhere near finishing the last. That took me to nearly 120
destroy.
hours of gameplay. And a while after that, I bought End of Dragons, and then a few months after that, I bought Secrets of the Obscure. And now here I am, almost a year after that, and I finally
Protect
bought
the objective.
Wilds, right before this newest expansion. What I'm trying to say is that Guild Wars 2 is a game that you can take
Nated. Zig. I'm nated.
Nothing big.
Up our laundry, up our laundry.
Got one. More their drive. More their drive.
Zig, zig, zig.
Top part.
Absolutely. In my
I'm backing
opinion,
up.
Zig weak. Zig a bullet. Zig a bullet. Back to art. Back to art.
Between this game and ESO, I have completely fallen in love
saying
with
anything.
horizontal progression
Top part.
systems in a way that I never knew before.
Why
He's
is this
a
fucking
veteran.
body?
Black Ops. MPC is scraping bottom.
Zig, still Zig, bro. Like half. Like what the fucking challenge?
So
Alright,
not
play
only
slow.
am I optimistic about
Yep.
Guild Wars 2, but I'm optimistic about the franchise. And I don't think I can really attribute that
I'm gonna
same
go back right
praise
out.
to any other MMO.
Yep.
But I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who made it to the end of the video. Don't forget a like, a comment, a sub. Those things
Nice.
Water
That was
steps,
good.
guys.
One hostile remaining.
consider becoming a channel
You
member.
pinch this kid. You pinch this kid in.
I'll catch you all in the next one.
You don't. You rep P5. He's in P5 right now.
P5.
Play like.
Your
Play like.
last chance. Think smart, move fast.
Hurt him.
Yep, solid loss. Walk it
Just trying
off.
to slide into money.
Just losing dog piss gunfights. Fucking losers using goddamn.
But as soon as you saw him the first time, you should do is back through off the kitchen. Set the challenge, sliding through money.
Infrared
Don't even chance to shoot at him.
I'm excited. 12 days.
Well, all good.
Search and destroy.
12 days so we find out if we have a new social media
Okay.
producer. When that one's done. It's not done.
She should survive.
We're like 6 million.
Eyes
around
up.
here.
Systems
I
hot.
have no
We're
way
not
to
here for a
tell.
tour.
I mean, I would
This.
be devastated
We got the
if
bomb.
John is
It's
an
over
ace,
though.
but
It's unless there's a Bears
And they-
Halo.
Outer top 100. Top 100 hours. Nice, that was him. Top 1 through week. Top 1 through week.
Kitchen absolute.
Really weak. Really weak. Nice.
That was him, yep.
OC Joe Brady.
Nice.
He's
Hey,
interviewed
guild streak
with the
broken.
Ravens,
It's a
Dolphins,
start.
Cardinals, and Falcons. Buffalo's got a head coach open.
Better days.
He's been the QB coach. You'll see him now the head coach. Do you like this?
That's a
Josh
crazy
Allen?
ass fall.
Yeah, how did you kill that kid?
but I don't understand.
Oh, yeah, Ethan actually had him a bullet, bro. He was literally a
As
bullet.
we have said
I just got so loud, dude. That was fucking annoying. I was
I might
losing
go
petty
B. I'm
ass
just gonna play
guys.
cut all this time.
Guild signatures all over this place. Hit 'em hard.
On any rookie head coach,
Right.
positive or negative. You can be
Amazing.
right. You can
B,
be
B,
very
B, 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 B.
super
Yeah.
optimistic
Cut B.
like folks
I'm half
were
health.
about
I got back up.
Ben Johnson.
It's alright,
because
it's
of
alright.
Son of
I'm
bomb,
pretty
he's
sure
what
planning,
we
he's planning.
saw, and then pessimistic.
One Tiki dead.
Pessimistic about
Another one
usually
close bomb,
just
close bomb.
I was pessimistic about
Water.
Ryan Shot.
Bomb down, bomb
Water,
down.
water,
Because he had
water.
been an assistant for
Water
so
in top
long,
mansion.
but
Go back, go back
it's
on.
all kind of within
Water,
Forty
back,
degrees,
back mansion. Both back mansion. Both back mansion.
Running out of
Bottom
daylight.
mansion right now, bottom
Close
mansion, I
it
can't
down,
tell.
Black Ops.
Bottom.
One hostile remaining.
Because
Bottom time. Nice flip.
That's the win.
Nice.
at
Don't
that
get
press
cocky.
conference, Terry Pagula, to me, made there are two totally unrelated but memorable moments from that press conference for me.
Good route.
And both of them, even though they're unrelated, say you wouldn't hire Joe Brady. So
Search
the
and destroy.
first one is somewhat inconsequential but noteworthy.
Wrong way.
Keon Coleman was the coaching staff's
Back
head.
A.
The guild is hiding
would
something.
argue-
Let's dig that
You know
shit
what?
up.
If that's true, the loudest voice on the coaching staff about which
Zig.
wide receiver to take
One drive.
is not the
Nothing bottom right.
defensive
Upper.
Place it, place it,
Look,
place it.
stop.
Look at him, look at him.
Back there,
but
there.
most likely the
One shot.
offensive
I'm holding your top right now. I'm
coordinator
holding your top. Don't
who
even
is
look
going
at
Sun
him.
to
drive.
be working more
Sun drive.
closely
It's still
with
top, it's still
Keon
top.
than the head coach.
Start that top.
So that to me
Bottom
is
mansion
like,
dead.
that the owner made it very clear that
drive.
pick was terrible.
Absolute top, absolute top. Let's see.
Black
One
Ops.
shot.
Predator
Play my
on
life.
And
the
it's
roll.
not the GM's fault. It's the coaching staff's fault.
Look at my
and to
Ziggy.
me,
You
I
got my
read that
Ziggy?
as
No.
now
Top
the
right,
head
top right.
coach.
It's
It
stunning
is
me.
now the
I'm getting
head
sun
coach's
fucked right now.
fault. It
Brown or
wasn't.
go catch.
And the
Fucking
other
shitter.
piece of it
Absolute
that
third
I
fucking
remember
driveway,
from that
man.
press conference is
Alright, I'm
I
just gonna
wasn't
get
going
you.
to fire Sean McDermott.
I'm playing P5 right
going
now.
into that game. But when I saw how
Playing B.
devastated that
I think
line
one just hopped. He just got close to bomb.
I felt like we
They got the
essentially
loop.
needed, and I'm
One enemy left.
paraphrasing here,
Handle it.
a sports
No way, bro. Like, what are these guys doing?
There
of the
soon.
bad vibes of these defeats.
Fuck.
Joe Brady's been there. Now he wasn't there for the 13 seconds.
What are you?
And
What are
maybe
you
it's
doing?
just that, but he was there for the devastating playoff loss the year after, and the
Fucking
year after that,
cornballs.
and the year after that. So he's been there for the following four. So I don't get it. Is my short version of it. I don't understand why, if that's what you needed to do, that you would hire from within. It's not to say he won't do a good job, but it doesn't follow the logic of why McDermott needed to
Okay,
go.
I had to get my gun out
I
there.
get it.
It's
I
so
don't know that I
fucking
would
weird.
have done
Yeah,
it,
just-
but I get
Small
it.
talk just wasn't there for the
And what I
majority of the
think
fucking
this
math,
does,
dude. Like,
to the degree that we can be certain, because you're right, you don't know. Even Brandon Bean said, look, we want to get a leader. We want to get a CEO, you know,
Yes.
it's a CEO position. That's what we're looking for. We don't necessarily know if that's Joe Brady. We know he was a good, very good offensive coordinator. But I do feel confident that the Bills aren't going to go backwards. Like, I feel like at the very least, they stay where they are. And if they had brought in Clint Kubiak or any other, and I get it, Joe Brady's a first-year head coach too, but let's say they bring in some young hot shot or just anybody from the outside, you don't really know if he's going to vibe with Josh Allen, is he going to vibe with the team, with the organization. So
Titans
you're
are
kind
paying
of rolling
Dable?
the dice,
Oh, boy.
right? I think with Joe Brady having been there, their offense has
Their
been fine. They're under
offensive
Brady, they're
coordinator,
generally
Robert
a
Saleh,
top
the head
three
coach, and
scoring
Dable, the
offense.
offensive coordinator.
In the game, the playoff
That actually
games
might
he
not be
was the
terrible.
coordinator for, they scored 30 points against Denver and lost. That's not an offensive problem. They scored 29 against the Chiefs last year and lost. Not a scoring problem. The year before they scored 24 when they lost, but and this is not an excuse.
The
but he
doomsday
took
clock is
over
now
halfway
85
through the
seconds to
season for Ken
midnight.
Dorsey.
The newest
The
it's ever been to
10-point
midnight.
loss, when they scored 10 points and lost to the Bengals, he wasn't the OC. So I can't put that on him. So I feel like the offense is just going to keep moving. It's an offense that produced an MVP season for Josh Allen, rushing leader season for James Cook. Hopefully he'll add a top-notch receiver, and I think the offense will be fine. The key is for him to get the right defensive coordinator. Now there's some talk
Should've won
they're
that
going to
after,
look
like, fucking 5, dude.
inside.
No, I think they just hired.
Or did they?
I think like 5 minutes ago.
Fuck this 6th round, dude. Should have 5
I
of them.
thought it was reported they hired
Made him give up.
as offensive coordinator. Guys, please tell
Are you
me
on
what's
his
really
if you
bad.
want clip? Or pitching top lead
Denver
next?
Broncos
Alright.
assistant head
I'll put
coach
you on.
and Pat
Play B.
expected to hire Jim Leonard as defensive
Yeah,
coordinator.
yeah.
He was the defensive backs coach and pass game coordinator for the Broncos
Yeah.
Last year, and this year
Yeah,
assistant
right.
coach.
The backers move it, backers move it. He won.
But he's never been
Fuck,
a coordinator
he
or a
won,
head coach.
right.
He's in Wisconsin.
He was
Bottom,
a Wisconsin legend.
He's in there now.
Undersized guy, went to the league,
He
kind of
Charlie.
like fan favorite.
But his
He
first
came
team
in-
was the Bills.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's just
He
holding, I
came
think.
and took
Might have won tons.
over- Who they fired? Shoot, I forgot who they
One,
fired.
P4?
One's
Did they
P4
fire
now.
Bielema?
No,
MTC is running dry. It is
Looking
now
for
or
Kev.
never.
I think it was that. Yeah, after Bielema, he came in, and
P1.
everybody wanted him to be
We're
the
going yellow.
Wisconsin head coach. So he is, I think, a great coach, but in that, shoot, as a Patriots fan,
Nice.
Nice Joker.
Yep.
Done me, Cliff. I missed my jump when you got there first.
that was my number one question when you were talking about. Yeah. Yeah,
I shouldn't have
all right,
jumped out.
suppose
That was
Josh
easy.
Allen is leaving. I don't think we expect Josh to like get better. Maybe he matures or gets to another
He
level or
should play at
somehow.
least at the level he's been.
Let's
at.
say he's like MVP adjacent level, top 5 MVP.
Search and
The Bills
destroy.
scoring defense. This has been a great defense. Fell off the last 2 years. I
51
don't
here.
know how much of that is
Word.
just kind of.
Let me go
And
ahead.
even that
Schedule.
Destroy the objective.
No, nearly top
Bomb
10.
acquired.
But that's,
But I
they've
think
been
Jim
great in
Leonard's
the
a
regular
great
season.
hire
They
for
haven't been able to get it done in the playoffs.
So
Defensively.
That one's there.
Not
I'm naded.
Nice,
One's
bro.
P2, one's
I'm on
P2.
ball, ball,
Nice,
ball,
front
ball,
eight,
ball,
front eight,
ball.
Kev.
Hand shot.
Son of net.
And I'm not as confident as you guys. It's not that.
Stunned again.
You're stair glitching, man.
Two posty.
Because
Kevin close
is he
here.
still
One
going
ton's
to call
dead.
There's not much
plays?
time
That's
left.
a lot.
I look for Kev close.
Head coach
One
Kev was
hostile.
close here.
Yeah, he's close. He's up on.
The
Nice.
game management stuff didn't start.
Dude, I don't know what they were doing. They just let me hit through
By
blue
the
for
way,
free.
Particularly first-time head coaches. When they said
the fuck?
we wanted a CEO
This guy was
type
stair
head
glitching,
coach,
man. You're
this
such a
would be the
fucking
type
loser.
of CEO that I thought they meant kind of a guy who has Sirianni's job. I'm not calling offense or defense. I'm over John Harbaugh. I'm overseeing the operation. If that's what they're asking him to do, then they still need a play call.
This guy likes
They
to chop
still
you
need a new
immediately.
offensive coordinator.
Might just shot with you and then look in here right after.
Success guarantees continued access to
Just play
premium
life over
benefits.
there.
Always in the shadows. Is he calling plays or is
Where'd
he?
the
I
ball
mean,
bounce?
it's Andy's
A lot
offense.
of his.
Hey, naded A.
I'm naded, I'm hard naded, I'm hard naded, Cliff.
LaFleur. No, a lot
I
of the
jumped
best,
out.
I'm stunned.
He's gonna be
but a
P4.
lot of the
He's
ones
gonna
that
be P4.
flame out too.
Yeah, I've
They're
got
back, they're back.
Air
Back,
P4
back,
Kev.
back,
Air
back,
P4
back.
Kev.
One on the steps. Charles. Go on left side.
Fuck,
Drop
dude.
down.
He back. He's backing up.
Nice shows.
I don't know what we attribute
I'm gonna pick a B.
There was two, there was two. He backed up. Yeah, I'm
Almost out of time. Buckle down and take
as
this.
far as is it
He's yellow generator now.
Tons.
Josh Allen
That
became
time
Josh
was
Allen.
fucking
He's
faggot.
gonna have an awesome offense because
I'm
when
gonna go
you
deep,
look
hold
at Josh's numbers over
Nothing
across 3 coordinators. So since 2020, so he really didn't become a good
Throwing tons
player
today.
until the end of his second year. And we can give Dable credit for helping him become that player.
Let's do that.
One's in tons. One's in tons.
Oh my god, that timing is so unfortunate, bro.
You're not out of the mix
Coming
yet.
on Y-line.
Took the ball out.
Correct. The passer
In
rate
his ass.
has been essentially the same. The
That's
rushing touchdowns
literally.
have skyrocketed. They've started to pushing more of that. Just so everyone knows, the number
I almost had
of
2
games
P1, bro.
Dable
Like, he just barely got
stretched
away.
to
New York got
33.
shit on so bad.
Jordan with 26. Joe
He's
Brady
fucking
with
ass.
47. So I guess my question is like,
Ape A.
if you just
Word.
had
Eliminate the
if
objective.
someone
I got
else
bomb.
was named
We got
to
the bomb.
replace Ken Dorsey,
This fucking posty kid's gonna be, or Kev's gonna be stair glitching close.
You're hard naded, I'm hard naded. Stun, stun close.
they going to
Above me, P1.
Dead.
Josh Allen because
P2.
like how much
Posty
worse
half.
production would you got?
Well, the thing
I
is
think
they
it's
got
an
rid
I
of
have him
Dorsey
with Charles.
for a
Enter
reason.
P1, enter P2, enter P2.
And they weren't playing well.
P1, P1.
P1.
Brady took over. They became elite again as far as the team. So, and it was odd because he took the ball.
Second I
out
went
of
to jump
Josh's
up there,
hands.
he's just in my face.
They ran
Control.
more, but it's worked.
Maybe just hold it. This kid's everything for them right now, bro.
Dable is now out of his job. Obviously, is that going to be a Titans job for him, or
No,
is
so
that
the
going to be
reporting
Philly?
is that
Oh, fucking hard naded to the fucking face, bro.
the
Like,
Titans offensive coordinator job unless he gets the Raiders head
Search
coach,
and destroy.
which means out on film. That the Diana reported.
All good, gang.
Philly is really
Yeah.
confusing to me.
I agree.
Wait, wait, wait.
Protect the objective.
Yeah, if he's not, you mean if it's It'd be one thing if he's taking a head coaching job instead of going there.
Yeah,
But to
just-
say I'd rather be the Titans
One
OC,
was Scott
Meeting
and
over here.
the
He must love Cam Ward.
one's
or-
their
and
side.
he
I'm
must
looking in front.
add
Keep
the
reading.
I didn't
faction
start anything statue. Like,
that he
we have B,
feels
right?
like the Titans.
Tons. Yeah,
It's scattered right now. Titans
yeah,
higher
yeah.
are
There's a couple B.
He
I'm back
probably
now.
also imagines, all right, I'm gonna have at least
Yep,
3
two here.
years to prove myself.
Stun close, stun one tons.
He's nearing
One
zero.
more.
Close the deal.
One's on boat, one's on boat.
One's dead.
Nice,
Go
bro.
there, and the
Pushing
head
up.
coach could be removed
Yep.
in a year.
Vote absolute, vote absolute.
OC,
Like, careful.
period.
Laying down, laying down.
A bullet and tons, a bullet and tons. Nice.
Acceptable performance.
To the Patriots.
Make sure it stays that way.
Mark
Wait, walk
Schofield
over,
right in for SB Nation.
Yep.
How the Patriots pulled off the Super Bowl's biggest performance ever. In it, he cites Greg May's ascension, free agency, the draft, coaching, and some luck. The Patriots faced the Chargers in the
slowly
wild card
learning.
game without their starting tackles.
Pushing up.
Divisional
Push up.
round game against the Texans, CJ Stroud with more than half
Yeah,
the
seems to take us first.
The AFC Championship game saw
B,
Bo
got it.
Nix.
Will somebody else take bomb?
We're
I'll hit
authorized
Eddie.
to engage.
Yeah, I got it.
Protect the guild's interests.
Jarrett stood up.
We got the
Schofield
bomb.
largely balanced.
I was gonna say, I don't think this article infuriated.
Nothing. Push up with you guys.
I
Keep back, babe.
fair.
Bagels PG.
Hitting it.
Point to talk about. Is it fair to criticize the
Nate didn't
Close,
anything.
close, close, Eddie, one shot.
It's fair to
All
say
good, all good, all good, all good.
and that they had the easiest, you know,
Yeah.
the 10th
In the back.
2D back, 2D back.
one of the
Nice.
easiest this year.
Oh, what am I doing?
So it's fair to bring
Get
it
back
up,
out there.
but honestly, right now,
It's okay. Go if I miss my shots on this kid.
because they've proven, okay, the schedule was weak.
That kid
So what?
fucking
We have
blew
beat
his
the
hand
best
there,
the
won that
AFC
round
had to
for
offer
sure.
to get to the Super Bowl. To me, that's like criticizing Jordan Love and saying he played Division I AA, FBS. He didn't even play. Like, to use that and say he's not a good quarterback.
Secure the mission
He's
area
already
at all
proven
costs.
He's a good quarterback.
Let me
Okay,
go back to
no
John
matter
front
what he did
statue.
in college and where he played at, he's proven he's a good NFL quarterback.
You're right. They
I
have
think
trouble.
that's the thing for the Patriots because the path is
Absolute.
I've said it ad
One tons,
nauseam.
one tons, and
You've
one's
gone
close.
through 3 of the top 10
Close,
defenses.
bro. Give us up.
The Chargers, Justin
P1,
Herbert
P1, drop down. He dropped down
legitimately
bottom.
made the Pro Bowl. One of the 3 quarterbacks
Nice.
to legitimately
One there.
make the
Oh, they're
Pro
2
Bowl
tons.
in the
One
AFC.
ton.
Nice.
And they played without
He's got to jump
their
back.
true offensive
That is
line
one
all
round.
year.
We're up
Still
with
With
won
us, and
11
we can
games.
talk.
So that's the Houston.
Disconnected after
Houston
first
was
half.
That's what I'm saying. He's got to
probably
jump
the
back.
best defense in the league. CJ Stroud had 2 interceptions in his first 5 playoff games. He had 4. Now look, CJ was terrible. But I gotta give the
Right off up there.
Patriots some credit for that. I mean, the defense, you know, had him shook. And then Denver,
You two split
look,
or?
obviously they were playing with
yeah.
a backup
This
quarterback.
operation is
but
under
it was
executive
I'll take bomb
surveillance.
conditions,
I want it
and
pristine.
that
I'm just
one,
gonna
okay,
go
we
on.
wanna
Bomb
say
acquired.
Jarrett Stidham, fine. But
I have a son.
not to mention that 3
Nothing
great
on that
coaches
sun.
they were.
Push him a little bit.
Harbaugh,
I'm full
Sean
stun, full
Payton, and D'Amico Ryan's. Like,
Oh, Kev's there. One shot right side.
objectively
Help you, P1.
Great head coaches.
Rocky getting
So,
finished.
I mean,
Nice.
I can't hate on it at all.
I'm watching the
So,
fish.
I don't,
Sonic
I don't
P2.
actually think the regular season
No stun in inner.
schedule
I could delay this.
matters.
MTC is running
We've
dry.
got B.
Now or never.
Remember that.
Once
I
they're
don't
back blue,
care
once they're
about
back
that.
blue.
Like I just don't think. Like,
Laying down top
great,
crate. Laying down top crate.
I like to think you guys
Word.
watch trivia.
We can try this. Double.
Oh my god, they're timing
Nice.
this poor shit.
Last one's back blue. Last one's back blue.
Encyclopedic memory of football. I had no idea.
He's back blue, so back still up. He's watching the cross.
Just plant on the outer side.
Bomb going down.
I do remember playoff
I got
games
sun.
and
I got
teams
sun.
who
I'm not full though.
And I don't think
He could hit
The
that.
bomb
the
has been planted.
Chargers in round 1
Not seeing
is an
anything
easy
backside.
matchup.
Might pull
I
him.
think that's about a league
good.
average, you know,
Watch
2
that.
versus 6 playoff matchup. You're not going to face a perfect team. Like, they had some strengths, they had some weaknesses. You guys made them look off. And some of that might be
Blue one shot.
Houston, none of
They
us
backed up. He
thought
backed up. We just
that
play this
was
guy.
gonna
Play
be
this
a
guy. Play time.
walkover game. CJ, I give some of the credit to your defense and some of the credit seemed like CJ short-circuited.
Right.
But
Cross.
again, you guys forced
Nice.
being the first team ever
6, 7.
to face a quarterback who hasn't taken a snap all year in a conference championship game is unique.
Shit on tonight. I
Like
don't like
that's
this.
and like it's why
Where's he
you guys
looking?
were the first
Where else
role
are we
favorite to
playing?
win a conference championship game. All those things. Like that
Maybe
is
we
a
play it from tons,
historical
but
outlier piece.
you have to
They
like
did
Let's
bottom
just
splinter.
go
I mean, yeah, but the bottom
So
splinter.
here is how I would
Yeah.
watch.
Thanks.
I think if the
Are they gonna actually
Niners
challenge me
make
one
the
here or
Super
what?
Bowl,
I was looking shitting
and
on
the
the
path
first.
was
The guild has
in
chosen to
Philly,
invest in you.
then
Do
in
not
Seattle
let
they
us
win,
down.
then in Los Angeles.
If they're not B, you
it's
should
like,
just
man,
tons pinch quick.
that
They're
is
over.
gone.
They're
That's okay.
fucking up.
The Bears.
Pickle close, half. He's hopping up D1.
One statue, Posty. Posty half statue.
He hopped up, yeah, he hopped up.
Two statue, two statue.
That's your Mac.
That would, I think, fairly
He chows me tons.
Yeah, Kev's challenge, bro. He don't give a fuck. He's
But I
16-7.
actually think I'm
That's what he's saying.
and the regular season
Metrics are
schedule
slipping. Clean it up.
Stop me, bro. I get a clean kill on if you want, kid.
very specific. Yeah.
If we get smashed in the Super Bowl.
If you win the Super Bowl, literally no one will care.
All good.
Oh, I don't know about that.
If you
If we win the Super Bowl,
We'll start playing in their statue like hell.
No,
Make them play him.
Just lay down. Just lay down. Even if I just lay down the bomb.
Even if I do
Sam
lay down,
Darnold
I'm
knelt down.
just getting fucked. You didn't joke right
say
now.
the talk,
That's split.
and this is
It's mental.
advice.
That's
All
mental, bro.
assets
That's
move
mental.
to engage
I'll go B1.
unauthorized
I'll go B1.
personnel.
You go front end.
Advice just
We got the bomb.
every human being alive.
My goodness.
I fucked up.
Please stop treating
Someone close. I'm hard.
Naded, naded on bomb.
what are likely
Nothing. I just
Stun on bomb, stun on bomb.
real human beings.
Ton.
Sounds
No
bigger.
bullets, no bullets on tons. No bullets on tons.
He backed up hard. He backed up hard.
He's right side. He's still there.
Two.
Like, what?
You're getting shot in the back.
Two.
Tons still.
Saying, like,
There's not much time left to lock this down.
I can mute that.
Right, if you win the Super Bowl, it won't matter. I would argue, if the Super Bowl's a great game, and you guys
Nice.
lose,
Nice.
like how the Rams lost
Play life,
a
regen.
couple days ago, I don't think people will say, yeah, Bucks.
Win these kids.
If you guys get clocked, I know you're, but I think that you guessed it. If you guys get, and I think you'd agree with me, if they get clocked in the Super Bowl, then
You
people
might know
will be
the
like,
bomb's
good team,
Yep, 30
pretty
seconds.
lucky, schedule plus Bo Nix, probably not quite a Super Bowl caliber team.
And they'll
That's
also
the only
be
scenario.
like, the AFC was horrible
got the
this
bomb.
year. That's
Right,
what they'll be like.
right,
Because
the
would we
Dallas-
rather
Bomb plans
Jared
in
Stidham
progress.
and the Broncos in there?
Right.
So can I just say one thing about maybe I am talking to Denver.
Loser, man.
Done. Get back out there.
Speaking of being online, I know that's not who I think it is. Talking. Denver Broncos fans, slow your roll when you start talking about backup quarterbacks. Talk about why that game was in Denver, why the Broncos are the number one seed. The final week of
Good.
the
You
season,
got Gil,
the
just play smart.
Chargers
Yeah, we're
rested
gonna need to slow it
everybody.
down. We don't
The
push
Chargers
that
rested
lead on
everyone. So you got to play.
you got it.
Trey
Defend
Lance,
the
you got a
objective.
free win, so we can
Might
have
just
the
play
number one seed.
like kind of slow on your P1 with these shots.
We played whatever was on our schedule.
But
I think the
That's
Jets-
done. I mean, nated.
The Jets and their backup quarterback. But go ahead.
But they
That was
fielded
him.
somebody. The Chargers were purposely losing that game to rest. Hold on, let me go. The week before that, they
1v1
go
steps
into
in now.
Arrowhead
What's that?
in
one
play.
statue.
Nice.
Not Patrick Mahomes because he was injured, and they
We have B-side, right?
barely
We're almost
beat
out of
Broussard
time.
Duke.
Buckle down and
The week
take this.
before that,
On B.
Trevor Lawrence lights
Push
them
back.
up. The week before that,
Nothing
they
short,
are
nothing
losing
front, nothing top.
5-2,
Let's hold finish, let's hold.
and Michael Parsons,
Shit on.
the best
Nice.
player,
Neutralize
defensive
them.
player in the league,
Mac was
gets
back B.
hurt, and then they scored 2 more touchdowns to win that game.
Like back our side or their
just-
side?
Their side. Where are we?
Two.
Too weak. Half.
We bombed out. We bombed out.
On
man.
that.
Maybe it,
Really got nothing.
the bots got
Playing P1 right now.
I'm going
the
P4.
bots got
Just
KW,
go play my
It's
side.
a
Play my
fairly
side door.
criticized
Shit's
attack.
over.
KW, that
Alright, yep. I got it.
your monologue there against Broncos fans
Broncos-
tweeting at you.
Impressive.
I mean, I appreciate
He's P1.
it.
He's still P1. Still P1. Right side.
If
Nice.
try to give that type of history
God.
of
Shit kick.
things that
Always a
actually
good time
happen.
on the
Standoff.
And we're like, in the week before that, you
You should have
were
played
doing
that
it.
way
wanna hear it.
farther
I just-
back.
Buddy,
I-
no,
Yeah, it's
You know shit on me too. This guy must have got it.
All right,
You guys would have lost to the Packers if Michael Parsons didn't get
okay,
it.
good.
Technically, since we went around 11 both times, we
But
take
now
those
I'm
back,
talking
right?
about the Seahawks.
Yeah, we get those. Yeah.
Call
Are we
the
thinking
Shador.
we should just snag it?
Shador stuff.
Finish
Goes
it on.
back to
Drake is in the Super Bowl, so Shador steps
Yeah, I don't
into
know.
his
I'm already
Pro
feeling
Bowl
like
spot.
I'm getting shit hit rigged, so might as well take better.
Drake, Herbert, and Josh Allen were the original starters for the
Mental,
Pro Bowl
brother,
games.
mental.
Mahomes, Daniel Jones, Burrow,
Indeed it is.
all hurt.
Who was host?
Trevor
Was it
reportedly
Posty?
opted out.
it
We haven't
was.
heard from Burrow, Lamar,
I was
CJ,
trying to
or
invite him
Aaron
and
Rodgers.
see.
They had to opt out. I don't know about CJ.
Well, they only
I already
named
fucking left
4
that.
official alternates,
What the
and then
fuck,
after that, it's
Trevor?
fuzzy.
So we don't,
My
We don't even know if Burrow's like.
Yeah, once you get past the name starters and the 4
I left
alternates, then
too.
nobody
God,
really
I got
knows how
left
they decide.
behind.
So
Yeah.
here's Shador's numbers on the season.
not great.
bro. 35th is. There's not that many
Of
teams.
course.
36 this
I don't even know what.
Posty's the
last
only one
is.
in my
37.
game.
Just keep going.
great.
Oh, 37.
37th, is that what last
Yeah,
was?
last is 37. So it'll be Shador in the Pro Bowl games. Your reaction?
Well, look, you guys know I like Shador.
Right,
I pull for him. I
Shaw's-
hope he does well. I think he's got talent. I think he's
Invited
earned
Ethan.
a chance to be the starter next year.
Invited Trevor.
That said, this
That boy's
is
smart.
embarrassing.
But they should have been.
Not for him, for the
They're
league.
fucking grueler XP.
For
Holy
football.
fuck.
Like, this is terrible. This has literally become a participation trophy. I mean, that's what it is. And it's not, he's not
Legacy
the first.
series right
Remember
here.
a few years
Legacy
ago,
game.
Tyler Huntley
Hopefully, dude.
threw 2
I need
touchdowns,
something.
had 3
This your map.
interceptions,
Played fine,
and a
right?
77 passer rating, and was a
I
Pro
know.
Bowler. And
Played
my
fine
point
because I
is,
aced like
it
2 rounds in a row.
belittles
Beforehand, I was like
and
2 and 5.
cheapens the honor of being a Pro Bowler.
Yeah, it's kind of gone.
It's
No, I
terrible.
just turned my vape on.
And so,
Turning it off.
look,
Wait, other way around.
I feel bad for the old
this
guys
one.
that made it, that earned a
Fucking
Pro
you.
Bowl spot.
Yeah, refresh shut down.
Because now we look back.
Yeah,
they
literally,
didn't
they're
really-
pretty
I mean,
fucking
everybody
happy.
Dude,
was
I
a
had a
Pro Bowler.
crazy ass coke
This
on
is
that guy.
crazy,
Like, I
and
don't
here's
know.
the thing.
Position specifically.
Yeah,
Not to say he was
quarterback.
cheating or
Yeah,
anything,
Mac
but like,
Jones,
he looked
Trubisky,
clear
I
as
think,
fuck.
made 2. Like, well,
Faux show.
But-
All good.
So spread
the
eagles.
thing is that
Play bottom round.
what they should do
I'm gonna play back for
is
the
just
pinch.
name the Pro
I feel like
Bowl
these
team.
guys might pinch a lot.
Pro Bowl team, and that's it.
Eliminate the
And if
objective.
they need to fill out the
think I
spots
believe.
when they play, you know,
Yeah.
hopscotch and hide and go
Nothing
seek,
bottom round.
you know,
Kevin A. Absolute Kevin A. And I just got instant pin through broken. Within our statue.
win sprints, whatever.
Hide and
Top
go
of the-
seek and hopscotch
Posty.
actually is pretty sick. I
Get guys, right?
Still top
Bring 'em
blue,
there,
one back
give
there,
'em a
tank.
free trip to Hawaii, Orlando, whatever they do.
I'm box.
Still top blue, still top blue.
Our green,
Put your head down
What
and
the
get
fuck
it
is this
done.
kid doing, bro?
Nick, you and I
Still top
look
blue.
at this stuff.
You back up
This
me?
stuff
You're on to your right.
affects
So
all
you
the
hear me?
finals. I said yesterday, Matthew Stafford's only been to 3
Push back
Pro
you.
Bowls.
Nice shot.
Dude, like,
That-
what the
does
fuck?
that weigh into his Hall of Fame case?
Clean it up, Jason.
Yes. And
This kid just
so
ran through
you
our fucking
mean
broken
after
up
he played
midstream, must be
17 years,
assuming.
Shador after 1 season is 2
I didn't see
get
that.
2 Pro Bowls
Fucking
behind
gets a
Matthew
three-piece, don't
Stafford.
They just got a
Work.
So everything
one
you
shot.
said's correct.
Shot me in my
And
head.
it's such an easy fix. Because, by the way, for the majority
Back from one side, right
Search and
side,
destroy.
and for 50 option incentives,
Yeah.
it's named the original
Going back
roster.
alley.
They have what you're talking about.
Top blue.
It
All
only
units,
clicks
mission
in
area
if you're
designated
on
a
the
fuck 'em up
original
zone.
Hey, you know, for most contracts, depends on how the original post.
Broken.
All 50 are
Push court.
Nothing stunned back.
Brown.
Brown.
Yeah, they're gonna be, they're gonna be.
Deli right now, Deli.
So
Push
this
in
is
our
an
deli.
easy fix. And an easy
That's
win.
nice, that was him.
Nice.
Yup.
I
Top round, top round.
Palm down, palm down.
Top round right now, top round.
Someone in the NFL.
I'm doubling up with you.
league
Both on top
office
round.
That guy's on me. Dead.
Nice. Last top round, last top round.
He's milk truck right now. P2.
To say, hey,
Get serious,
We're gonna
Black
fix
Ops.
this.
We have bomb down
MTC is
on
scraping
the-
bottom.
we're
For
gonna
sure.
go back as far as
Hold
we
him back
have
down,
access
right
to the archives.
You don't have to watch
and
gas, I
you
can hold
are
that.
only being
Yes, sir.
designated a Pro Bowler if you were named on the
Can't get
original ballot.
Nice.
And moving forward,
Good shit,
you
Cliff.
are
Get the
only
hell outta
called
here.
a Pro Bowler. You
Oh, what
only
the
get
fuck that
little
kid was doing back to
star
us.
on
This
your
Bagel
resume.
kid's just gonna try to
Just
run, dude. He's just gonna try to
with
sprint
the
at us.
editors, which do a really
He's doing
good
that
job of
same
this,
pinch
keeping
that Novak's guy was doing when we were
if
playing.
you
Yeah.
name the original roster. Because
I'm not
it
like watching
is
in
really
belly,
just
so we
football.
just gotta be more careful of it.
None of us care if Shador is at the
Search and destroy.
Right.
I can switch to that. It's just like I don't have like the ready
What we
play. You know what I
do
mean?
care about is because so much of
Can't plays on
sports,
air, so
As
like,
silly
you
as
gotta
it
shut him down
is,
by himself.
is
And
hypothetically
Destroy the
Max Daddy was there last time too at
Bomb
the
acquired.
very end of the
better
round.
this guy or that guy. Who's the best players of an era? We need
I'm full stun.
mid street, Mac Daddy.
record of wins.
Yup.
And so
I'm
they
looking
can
for
fix
Two on B.
Guys.
One more on B.
Yeah, he's
Back. Don't you need a child.
Bomb going down.
Courtyard on top.
Sorry for not
Court, absolute. Won't be.
He
Word
was
out.
already in the Pro Bowl
Not Brown.
when he was not
Somebody
a
should
Pro
trade me
Bowler.
here actually. Me playing square.
A
In the box side.
Top blue.
Just back up and get on the box side. You
They-
guys.
They're like, no.
I don't
Really?
have a sub.
Correct. It literally
Back
Mid-
up.
mid
Never
street,
mind.
mid street.
I'm watching broken.
he
I'm
was a
watching broken.
participant in the Pro Bowl. But just like someone who sits in a seat
Nice.
filler at the Oscars doesn't
Whole
mean
Whole
tank,
tank,
whole tank.
Nice.
Mid. Nice.
2018 draft class featured several stars. Baker
Down
was
to
at
one
1,
cross.
Darnold at 3,
I know Kev didn't like
Josh
that
Allen
play.
at 4.
Yeah, we can bomb down throw. Just back into the box. I'm playing some right now. I think.
But
Gotcha.
Darnold is the first quarterback to make it to the Super Bowl. Greg Jennings is here with us. Welcome, Greg.
I just
we
didn't
can
like the
see her
spot I was
cross.
on because like if they had AR, I was getting gunned.
Jackson, they still have
Search and destroy.
I mean, that guy that played barrel literally
I
backed up all
actually
the
wanna hear
top blue, like in the window.
because I
Some
think
weird shit.
for
You have a trophy,
Josh
Cliff?
Allen and Lamar,
Uh,
Darnold
Defend
is
the
the
objective.
person that's
No.
making the Super Bowl. That's in the
I have
Super
an extra
Bowl
one for sure
that
then.
impacts them.
One broken. Pushing the court.
I think May making the
One bottom
Super
brown.
Bowl has
OC. One top brown.
reputation
Look at your deli cross,
on
look at your deli cross right now.
Lamar than
I don't see anything
Go
boxes.
top.
I think
Because
that
I don't think
Someone on
people,
B.
I don't think
They're trying to nade
fans
back
are
to
like,
me. That's it.
2018 draft class. Like what's going? And so I don't know where you guys.
No, I think that's
Nothing
a great
really
point you
cross.
made. And
Nothing on
look,
B.
I think this is a great feather in
Back to
Sam
Ellie, Dad.
Darnold's cap.
Nice.
I
Deli,
got
deli, 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 deli.
Absolute.
Josh
He's telling
Rosen
out
was in that
front
draft,
down.
he's out of the league. But outside of like Baker, Lamar, Josh, Darnold was
Playing in deli.
On
like
bomb,
the worst
deli.
quarterback by a mile.
Nice.
He was the
Calm
one
down.
that
So looking for
was
bagels, team.
Oh, he's fucking inner blue.
Okay,
One
going back
down.
round, back to brown right now.
So I think this is
Yeah, I hear
nice
him,
for him. Like
He's tough.
people talk
We're
about,
broken.
okay, he's really a
What?
guy.
Get ready for the next one.
But to Nick's point, it means nothing for Lamar.
Oh man, that guy was one shot front deli.
Like he's not in their class. Nobody's gonna think. Now maybe he will. We'll see what he does going forward. Right now, nobody in the right
Fucking
mind
me, like-
thinks Sam Darnold's better than Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen.
Only way.
Search and destroy.
That
The
gap
fuck?
is narrowing, however.
It may have
There
narrowed a
again.
little, but not much.
Word.
I mean, Jim Plunkett with two Super Bowls and Eli Manning
Move
with two
to
Super
engage
Bowls
all
better
options
than
for next
Dan
round.
Marino.
We got the bomb.
Outside of the winning
Right.
and the statistics,
Top blue,
like,
posty. They
One
might have
square,
broken. They
one
might
He's
have
not
broken.
even close to an MVP.
One's on B. One's on B.
They've won. Lamar's won two.
I didn't see anything.
Josh has won
Back-
one.
back barrel.
I have their cross. I have their
great numbers.
cross.
He's top 10.
Back it up.
Yo, I'm dead. Bro, he's on the barrel.
Currently in the Super
100%
Bowl.
I
shit.
can't plant that right there.
Bomb acquired.
I got
Bomb going down.
Broken.
Maybe he'll really catch those
Dead
guys.
barrel on me.
Right,
Bomb
right,
down,
right.
Black Ops.
I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot.
I'm looking over you.
Nah, he backed
I
up.
can't imagine anybody looking at.
I have
Not seeing anything mid.
Doesn't mean
Top blue.
anything.
Top blue.
Absolute.
Oh my god, he's a bullet.
And I'm kind of with Nick, like because of. Oh, I don't
We
know.
got the bomb.
He's barrel on barrel.
Oh my
But
god.
Slam,
when I
bro.
look at Sam,
We're planting the
I'm
bomb.
punching.
like this is
Who's
a to your
OC?
point,
Might be
feather in his
pinching.
cap.
Who's their
The
back
bomb
blue?
has been planted.
This he's the king of
Still
the
back
Yeah,
there.
he's back there. Hey, wow.
like because none
I'll
of
play
these
for the
none
cross.
of these
You guys wanna
guys
play
are
for the mid
Baker.
cut?
It was
The
initially
guy in his draft
Gino
class who it hurts.
is Baker. Gino was the first guy that made the transition, and it was like, oh man, Gino resurrected his career. And then it was Baker
Bro, it
Mayfield,
works.
He's back
and then it
there.
was Sam Darnold. And now neither one of those two prior to Sam
Nice.
Fucking shit,
had
man.
actually
Shit, kid.
done this with their team. Sam is now that guy. So he
How are you
was
guys
like
planting
that
that?
guy that we all point to. But in
I
terms
planted
of
a little bit off, so you can
Josh
barely see
and
the barrel. I thought we had to watch.
I was up on the bomb. I got
Drake
killed for broken.
and this Patriots team now going, and Drake
Yeah,
ended
good
his
kill from
You
the
can
guy
barely
back
see the
here.
sliver of me.
it only shows how difficult
I did get killed by that
the
guy.
road is going to be. And I don't know which one of us had said it might have been somebody.
If they're challenging like front deli, I wouldn't touch
You
the
know
back
what we're up
alley on me.
against.
I would just
Keep
cut
it
through
tight
the
or
other
we're
way.
all screwed.
I might die, fuck, I was fucking around.
Group as well. Like I know the
Trevor's
different
watching
draft
that.
class, but that's what Drake may getting to the Super Bowl.
Boxes.
Being
I have
and so
nothing.
this
Boxes.
is,
I mean,
Close, square.
Tank, tank,
Yeah,
tank.
yeah.
On tank, Mac.
this is what
I'm absolutely
Square. Square half.
Did him gone mid.
so weak and square. Nice.
One top green.
Tank right now, tank.
Top.
Still tank. I can't tell. No.
Head down and get it done.
I have tank cross. I have tank cross. I'm top.
I bomb.
Where.
Yeah.
I look at it as, man, that big talk
I have all
about
their tank
that really,
cross.
to
I'll
be
let you know.
fair to Matt
He could hit all the
Stafford,
way through our
he
alley,
showed
but I can
this
see
year
that.
I'm watching the back
should
right now.
have
If
been
you're
a
watching
big
Tank Cross.
five of
I'm just playing for info
Mahomes,
here, honestly.
Allen, Lamar, Burrow, Stafford.
I think he's
Drake
brown on me. I
May,
think I
and
hear
he
him.
has not played well in my opinion this postseason, but he was so good in the regular season, and he has kind of the reverse working for him that Darnold was working
Back
against
on me, back. Oh, back.
I have him
back,
with three
back.
crosses. I
You know,
have him with
you've
three
already
crosses.
been
I'm just watching
excellent.
bomb. I'm
That's
watching
a
bomb.
supercharge as opposed to being older and having
Stay alive. I'm watching mid-street cross. I got you
I
mid-street
think
cross.
big losers Joe Burrow.
He's tank two,
I
right?
think that if I'm making a QB top
He's on
5
bomb.
today, Joe Burrow is out and Drake May is.
Still there.
And because it's also that
We have a pinch.
Burrow's the biggest
Nice.
calling card for Burrow's
Do it again
career
so we can
was
get the hell out of here.
Mahomes made 5 out of 6 Super Bowls. Who's the one guy who made one? Me. And now it's like, well, 2 guys have made one, and yours was 5 years ago. And this year,
I'll go
Well,
to
that's what it
A
was.
next time
And then
he
they missed the
completely
playoffs.
spaced that
I mean, I guess
trophy.
it was 4
I got it, I have one.
calendar years ago.
No,
Search
right.
and destroy.
I'll have one for next time.
And
We have
so,
another
like, that
Maybe.
to me is what it is to
Word.
the point.
I'm gonna play for back.
I'm gonna play broken. I'm gonna play broken.
Okay.
I'm not playing
I
bottom
would
brown.
need
Safety's off.
They
We're
made
ready
it
to
and
make friends.
they go top blue.
Bomb acquired.
at the level that he did this year.
They didn't need
Tough.
it.
On A.
Again,
Kev, one shot A.
then I can start entertaining him.
Mac that. Two more in A. Two more in A.
and Lamar era.
Word.
I'm
We
playing
should
it.
have B. We should have
I get bold.
I just don't think.
Yeah, yeah.
Right next to you.
Mac that he's still on A.
One back their tank, back their tank, back their tank.
Next season, Sam
I'm laying up,
Darnold
laying up,
sees
laying up,
another
laying up for
14
Brown,
games,
laying up for
another
Brown.
4,000
Charge
yards,
is
down.
100 passer rating, and it's 3 straight.
Back on you. Hold on.
Halfway through
Nice.
the season.
I
They
doubt
roll.
it. I doubt it. I doubt if we do that.
He's still on A.
Because
Still on A. Mac
when
Daddy.
we
Don't
look
swear.
at Josh, we look at Lamar, we look at the guy
Nice.
in kind of in a vacuum of his skill set.
Good shit, boys.
And so we automatically, because of their ability,
Dude, that kid was laying that fucking right corner again, just watching the bomb play, bro. Fucking weirdos.
And how
Fucking
dynamic they
weirdos
are
today.
running the football. So naturally, it's like how you would categorize quarterbacks.
I'll put that guy.
Exactly. We would still keep Sam Darnold in kind of a
I think I'll actually
civilian
They've been loving the
because
fuck out of
we
me,
don't
though,
feel
so
like he has
just
the
be ready for
athletic
it.
ability and
Yep.
the skill
I'm
set.
not- I'm
that
just gonna
these
play
two-
back, guys.
Now,
Occasionally
he's
keep
got
your
a
dog
number of evolving as a quarterback.
If you slide,
growing,
lay
going
down
through
into the
adversity.
like bridge
The
heady,
second
like
One
act,
broken.
that's all
they
Sam
cross.
Darnold. I
Some
think he
tank.
should get a
One
tremendous
top.
amount of credit for not giving up on himself.
Right now, I'm
for
crossing
being
back.
able to
There you go.
sit
Full
behind
bomb brown right now.
guys,
He's going broken.
learn, go to other
I'm
systems,
naded as fuck right now.
One broken. Broken in the middle. Broken in the middle.
Big goes broken,
Minnesota,
big goes broken.
then when he gets with KOR, gets a great opportunity.
They crossed me. Fuck me. Bottom
He's
RT.
just running, bro. He's
Like,
just running.
they're not gonna pay you.
He's gonna go bottom blue.
Obviously, Seattle,
One's
and
courtyard.
then does it
He's
again when we all were still doubting him.
Get
Back,
serious.
back, 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 back.
Let's see if Sam
Weak,
Darnold
weak.
can do it again
Top
this
blue.
year. Guess what he did?
That's
He
you,
did it
yeah.
again
There's two
this
blue.
year. Now he's in the Super Bowl. And we're still saying now, let's get, if he can do it again
Nice.
another year,
There's another one blue.
he's doing that because his skill set doesn't.
I agree with the skill set thing, but at some point the accomplishments
Correct.
start like this. And again, it's not like he would just be winning games. His numbers
Have been great.
have been really good.
And that's
So that's
when
where
I'll
it's
start
like,
being like, you know, the guy was a great recruit out of high school. He was like his pedigree is not nothing. You know what I mean?
Sure.
We're not going down on my watch. Get yourself together.
Dude, that bagel king. Dude, honestly, if we end up going to another defense, I'm running down Brown. I know where he lays. He waits for fucking info and just fucking springs through guys. I know where he fucking lays.
What's anyone's theory
He's
on
not
why
playing
the
safe
Eagles
at all.
haven't filled this spot?
He's fucking weird.
For years,
Search and destroy.
lose the job.
He's been everything from this map, bro.
I mean, here we go. They
You know, eh?
have talked to or been
yeah.
connected to.
They know we're here.
Daniel,
Go loud,
Mike
Black
McDaniel,
Ops.
Which-
Brian Davis,
I don't
We
want
got the ball.
trophy.
Bobby
I do.
Sloan, Deacon Doyle, Mike Kafka, Arthur Smith.
Man, broken right now, broken knee.
And those are people that know.
Stun two, Cliff. I'm naded.
I'm absolute.
Double naded. Holy fuck. One their barrel. Two their barrel.
Fuck,
Matt
man.
Nagy, Frank Smith, and my old pal Gerard Davidson. Those people.
Bro, dude, our side top green, bro. Like, what the
Smart,
fuck?
move fast.
This is an A-list
Time's low.
franchise. You spend
Get it
a ton
done.
of
Oh my
money.
gosh.
You are in
Lots of
a
two back barrel.
cosmopolitan, cool city, tough city, I understand, but like, I think
Yeah.
Philly is, you know, you are a better than average NFL city as far as like, oh, I'm going to move there and have a good life, all those things. But I just think people are like, man, I'd rather, as Brian Dable just showed, go to Tennessee, where Robert Saleh just got hired, where I think he has a long leash, where we can grow together, rather than go to Philly, where I think the head coach is on the hot seat, and if he gets fired, you almost almost always the whole staff. I understand the Bills just promoted the offensive coordinator from the fire department. That's pretty rare. That's my read.
Well, I think it has to be either that with Sirianni and maybe not respecting him, you know, the not liking the way he acts, all his histrionics and stuff, or Jalen.
Nice try,
Like,
dude.
to me, those are the only two possibilities. I get it that the city's tough, but it's a great sports town. If you're a head coach or a coach and you're
The
afraid
Guilds
of
defused our
Kids play
bomb.
so fucking
it's
cred,
not
bro.
worth the
Clean it
job
up,
anyway.
J-Sock.
So I think it's got to be
Kids
the
play so
Sirianni
fucking
or
cred.
Hurts.
You want to go back to back
And
alley close
look,
for
obviously, I like
I'll
Jalen
take it,
Hurts.
brother.
He's proven he can win a Super Bowl. There was some
Bagel's gonna be laying in this corner
because
because it's his right. He plays it every fucking time. That's where he's before he passes.
worried about that.
Honestly, Trevor throws a nade there. He might
passes.
fucking
Like,
make
he
it.
has certain limitations that they can't overcome. I don't know,
I don't dumb later,
but
honestly.
it's got to be either
they go
Sirianni
big.
or Jalen.
Serious.
Defend the
And
objective.
for reasons different than Nick. I got. And I say Sirianni because if you're an offensive
Sunday.
coordinator, touching your point, Mr. Tick, and you know the natural progression is
Boxes, two boxes, two
offensive
boxes.
coordinator, have
Yep.
success.
I'm nading at it.
possibly
My
get
trophy's
good
gone.
at
Go
becoming
3
a head
boxes.
coach. That's the natural progression. Same with defensive side of the ball. In this situation, you have all
Fucking
the skill
statue.
guys. You have the
Boxes.
personnel. Every coach believes, man, if I had that, I would be able to make something
Done
out
Running
of
out of
it.
daylight.
Milk truck
And
right
so
now. Milk
naturally,
truck.
you,
I'm
I
absolutely.
don't go
Boxes.
to the
Boxes are
ideology
right.
of,
Done
man,
miss,
the
done miss,
coordinator's
done
gonna
miss,
be,
done
He
miss,
put
done
up
miss.
stats, put up
Jalen
stats.
Hurts, no,
I'm watching
because
the cross.
the coaches
Yeah,
that
on
aren't
tank, on tank.
in the room with
Let
Jalen
him
Hurts
cross it.
believe I can get more out of that guy. Every coach feels like they can
Play
get
time,
more
you just
out
gotta play
of
time here. 40
somebody
seconds.
else.
Nice,
Nice.
close.
Back up, not
The
get out.
reason why I say Sirianni
Come on, Mom.
because
Nice.
Handle it.
Nice.
Last one's
he
back.
seemingly
That was
has
on
this
tank.
naturally.
Yep.
He's the
That's
head
what's
coach,
supposed to,
has
that's
a
all.
hand in things.
That's
to
not
where
Last one was milk truck.
if I'm coming in as a
That's still my truck.
coordinator,
I'm
it's
just not
either
trying.
going to be this is what I'm bringing, and we adapt, and I bring on some of the
Well, I got
old
back from
terminology
cross-
and some of the old
Top
things
round.
that I feel like
Right.
would
I have
marry
his back door, I
well.
have
See if he drops down.
Or
See if he drops
you're
down.
telling
Nice.
me
Nice.
This is what
Fucking
you're gonna
weirdos,
get.
bro. Holy fuck.
And this is
Damn,
what
I
you're
think I
gonna
might
get.
do anything
Some
wrong.
of the
Some of the guys will have full control of the offense.
So, but
The OC.
and you can say that. However, coaches talk just like players talk. Hey man, how was your experience? Was it just you? Were you running the offense? Did Sirianni have any say that it's just different when you're actually in a system? I just find it hard to believe that
So we do it, bro.
an offensive coordinator
So we do it.
seeing that type of talent. Obviously, there's some unknowns about is AJ going to be there, how it looks
That was
moving
my last
forward.
one.
But it's still a very talented
Word.
roster offensively. Saying, nah, I don't want to.